doing a service. That lie was everywhere. If you let policy outrank conscience, you will find ways to justify anything. If you let policy outrank conscience, you will find ways to justify anything. Even new policy was framed as temporary. None of them ever worked. The sound that stayed with me wasn't anger. It was the begging. It was the begging. That was the sound that stayed with them. The begging from the people.
What's going on?
We called it processing. It was really disappearing. You stop asking why the cages exist and start asking how to stack more bodies in them. You stop asking why the cages exist and start asking how to stack more bodies in them. Every justification made the next act easier. Ex-Border Patrol trainee. We were told not to call it punishment, but that's exactly what it was. When your paycheck depends on not feeling, you learn to numb fast. Are you numb?
Thank you, President.
When your paycheck depends on feeling, you learn to numb fast. The language was always neutral. The actions never were. The language was always neutral. The actions never were. We said escort, but it's not like
President Trump.
I stopped believing we were protected.
Deport every illegal.
Our own system.
We want you to deport every last illegal alien. That's especially the ones in Chicago in our community. We need you to deport. And if you don't like ICE, you have an option to self-deport. You're getting $1,000, a free plane ride back to your country, and you can take you and your family, you all can go together. And you'll have a chance to come back here legally. That's all. But if you came over here illegally and ICE gets you, then we're sorry. We have laws. We have laws in our country, and you must abide by the laws. If you don't abide by our immigration laws,
can y'all see?
Then we have to. Everybody have. We have all have rules and laws we have to abide by. That's it.
Yeah, real simple.
That's it. It's real simple. If American citizens have to abide by the law, if we commit a crime, they're going to arrest our butts. We're going to jail. So, but you think you're going to come over here legally and break the law and then just what? No, you got to go back. Sorry. If you came over here legally, you have to go back. Deport every illegal.
Compassion was considered unprofessional.
We welcome ICE. We love you, ICE. We welcome you, ICE. We welcome you to Chicago. We welcome you to Broadview. We welcome you to Illinois. We welcome you, ICE. Thank you. Thank you, President Trump. Thank you, President Trump. Thank you, ICE. We welcome you. We welcome you. Appreciate you. Thank you.
What's up, Tanya?
Thank you. Thank you, ICE. Thank you, ICE. Look, we got a sign specially made. And we need you to do this, President Trump. Shout out to Tom Holman. What up, Tom?
Probably ain't nobody gonna get in a black woman's face like they do in white women. I'm just saying.
Shout out to our boy Tom Holman. Shout out to our boy Gregory. I can't pronounce that last name. Gregory was Bovino.
Yeah,
Gregory Bovino. Yeah. Shout out to you. We were at your trial today. Well, I don't know. Look, it wasn't a trial. It was his court case. It was a spanking. She tried to spank you. The judge tried to spank you.
That short.
We can't call it a court case. It was a spanking. And they had you on there with your hand up like you was on trial.
Deport all illegals and release Larry Hoover.
Deport all the illegals and release Larry Hoover.
Yeah, that's what Queenie says. I agree.
Okay, Queenie.
To wake up every single day and decide to violate Judge Ellis and Judge Cummings' order.
That was your daddy team?
Good to see you too,
The
lady.
law, you would want everybody to follow it. If you were following the law,
Let's
you
go.
would wear your body camera.
Let's
How you
go.
doing,
If you
Midwest
were
Mom?
following the laws, you would come over here legally. If you were following the laws, you would have your papers. If you was following the laws, you would have your paper. If you
Don't
was having
spam
the laws,
capture,
you would
y'all.
have
This
your
Nightbot
paper.
is just
If
doing
you
all
was
type of
following the laws,
stuff.
you wouldn't be
I
worried
just
about
added
us.
it yesterday. I
If
don't
you
really know
was
how it
following
works,
the
but I see a lot of
laws,
y'all
you
getting
would be
time
here
out.
legally. If you was following the laws, you would have papers. So let's not talk about
Thanks,
following
Greg.
the laws.
Hey,
If
what
you
are
were
the three
following the
branches of the
laws,
government?
you wouldn't be worried about
Hey, what are the
that.
three branches of the
Executive,
government?
legislative,
I was asking her.
Executive,
I was asking her.
legislative, and
Yeah, I was
judicial.
asking her.
Just talk
Executive,
regular,
what you
y'all.
talking?
Just talk regular.
Executive,
Just talk
legislative,
regular.
and judicial. I just
Deport
told you.
every illegal. Deport
Yeah,
every
go smoke your
illegal.
Newports.
Deport
Yeah,
every
whatever you
illegal.
you smoking cigarettes. Okay, you don't talk about
Deport
that.
every
I got the black and mild.
Deport every illegal.
Nah, he was over there. I saw him.
Oh, okay.
Deport every illegal. Illegal aliens.
Love these ladies. Y'all love them? Y'all know them?
There go your racist right there, Black America. There go your racist right there. She called me a racist. Black America. Black America. Black America. Black America.
Can y'all see why I got this brightness down?
Black America. Look at your racist people. She made a racial slur. She made a racial slur.
What she
This
say?
is your racist right there. Look at your racist. Black America. Black America. This is your racist right here. Black America. She called me a racial slur. She called me a racial slur. These are your real racists right here. These are your real
I ain't gonna
racists
let
right
nothing heat
here.
up if I can help it. No fighting.
Look at it.
I'm talking to my chat. They
Look at
said
your
don't let
racist
nobody
right there.
fight y'all.
That's your right.
They tried.
There you
They
go.
said they ain't worried about nobody fighting them.
Thank you,
They tried
Ice.
earlier, but they got
Thank you, Ice.
They just be out here.
Thank you, Ice.
We love y'all.
Thank you, Ice. Deport every illegal.
Every illegal.
Deport every illegal.
Yeah, everybody in Chicago know who they is. It's like from Chicago,
Deport
red.
every illegal.
What's your
Deport
page?
every illegal.
My page is
My ancestors built this country.
_Jazz_D.
My ancestors built this country. This is my country.
_D.
My ancestors built this country. This is a racist. That's a racist. That's a
That's what's
racist.
up.
My ancestors built this country.
She definitely shouting it out, ain't she? She ain't scared.
She
probably the loudest person we saw who was with
We're
Naga.
real Americans here. Real Americans.
Go back to Spain.
Black women
Go
are
back to
different. I ain't
Spain.
gonna
Go
lie.
fight Spain.
Go
Respectfully.
fight Spain. My ancestors built this country.
Go fight Spain.
My ancestors built this country. Look what they said. Look. 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 My ancestors
We
built
don't
this
owe
country.
illegals a damn thing.
They flip Chicago red. You can find them by just putting that in. Flip Chicago red. See what shit.
We don't owe illegals a thing.
Chicago flips red. I'm sorry. Chicago flips red.
Deport every illegal. Deport every illegal.
With no cause.
Deport every illegal.
Y'all not gonna keep scamming on our
America
tax
first.
dollars. Y'all not
Listen,
gonna keep
let me
scamming
tell
on
you
our
this.
tax dollars.
Ban you for
Listen,
what?
I
What
don't
you
go
talk
back
about?
home.
You don't
I
care.
don't
What
go
you
back
talk
home.
about? I
You'll
said
never
nothing
get
about
this
doing nothing. What you
doomsday
talk
cover
about?
that
One of
what
my
they trying
moms
to
said
do.
something.
I go back what's right and wrong. I love Jesus. I
They
go
ain't
back
trying to
Jesus.
fight. It don't look like they
It's
being
not about
violent.
color here.
Good
They
to see you
always
too,
try to make it
Julian.
about color. They can feel bad. Like she just said, how you gonna do this? I'm a brown, and I'm brown, it's black. I don't listen. If you white, if you Hispanic, if you Asian, if you Jewish, I don't care
Thanks,
what color you
Midwest
are.
Mom.
You are my brothers and sisters.
Don't do all caps. Nightbot gonna time you
If
out.
you're on the side of evil, listen. listen, I don't align
I
myself
mean, people
with
got their
evil
beliefs. I don't care what they
about
look like.
color.
If she
I
feel
align
like
myself with
this is
what's
right, that's her
righteous and
beliefs,
what's
totally
good,
fine with
and
me.
I'm an
I don't
American
care.
first. So everything else, I don't care about. You're not going to get me with that
I
race
don't really
card.
want
I
to
don't play
block
those
night
games.
by though, but it do seem like it's being extreme. Maybe it's some settings I can put on it. I don't know. I'ma check.
I don't play those race cards.
Of course, y'all love her.
What I still don't know.
Jesus said, who is my mother? Who is my brother? Who is my sister? Anybody who do the will of my Father. So all that other stuff, I don't play those games. It's between good and evil. That's it. Good and evil. I'm on the
What's
side of
up, Uncle
righteousness.
Sam's nephew?
And law and order. I'm for law
Yeah,
and
they
order.
always in the streets
That's
saying what
because
they
guess
believe
what?
or
In
promote what
America,
they
we have
believe.
rules. As an American,
I mean,
if
I ain't got no
break
problem
the
with
law,
trolls as long as they
I'm
don't go
going to
too
be
far.
held
You start getting
accountable
racial or
for it.
something like that,
That's
you're getting
just the
blocked.
law.
It ain't, I know.
That's just the law.
It's just a
So
limit
you
to
expect to
it.
come over here illegally, break the law or break the
Night
laws
bike
of our
going
country,
crazy.
and
I'm not
somehow
even seeing
you
nothing
are
that
exempt
should
for
be
that
that
law?
should be
No.
happening.
We want law and order in our communities. We want
Shit.
law and order
Danielle
in
and
our
Derek 2028. That's her name,
the
Danielle.
Bible, God say, the
They
Bible
love you on my
said, the
chat.
Bible said
Goddamn.
law and order. Let's go, Ice. The Bible say law and order. God is about law and order. That's what I'm about. So all that other stuff,
You
you
like
can
our
play that with
socks?
somebody
Got on
else.
some Gucci socks.
And don't ever, let me tell you this, AOC.
Yeah,
Let me say
night
this,
bite too
AOC.
fast.
And let me
I
say
just
this,
put it
Brandon
on there
Johnson.
last night. I ain't
Let
even
me
know
say
what to
this.
expect, but god damn.
Don't you ever,
I hope that music don't mess up my stream.
compare illegal aliens' plight to slavery. Don't you ever do that.
Terrorists here living in the USA, the big CIA, the London, the Quest, and the
You know they don't want to hear talk, they put music on. Yeah, night bite, get them. I hope that music don't mess up my stream.
Yeah, she gets music. She wants more. Hey.
I'm sure a lot of y'all don't think she's 100% right, and that's fine. Yeah, I think they trying to ruin her with copyright. It is what it is. If it get copyrighted, we'll go back to silence certain parts and we'll repost it. Derek, you're getting to get it. I mean, I just got no problem with people's beliefs. I ain't got no right to get mad off of what somebody else believes. Everybody are individuals. If that's how she feel, she can come out here and say it just like they out here saying what they saying. That's the beauty of this country. She ain't doing nothing wrong. She ain't bothering nobody. She in her own area. It is what it is. How you doing? I'm talking to my stream.
They said they love you.
They asked me to come by you. I'm sorry. It's Sister Row Just D. Oh, that ain't even my stream. I'm lying. It's Jake from YouTube 4800. I'm giving my Instagram. They said they love you.
They said they love you. Daddy, he said they love you.
What's up? Chicago Plus Red, baby. Chicago Plus Red.
Expecting the young minds faster than bacteria. Just wanna act like what they see in the city. Whatever happened to the values of humanity? Whatever happened to the fairness and equality?
The uniform felt heavier once I stopped
Yeah, she
believing
definitely
the
got the
words
cake. I ain't
behind
even
it.
want to say nothing, but
We
my
measured
kids, she
success
got the
in
cake.
compliance, not compassion.
Mine too.
Rudolf Hess, the commandant
playing
of
music. I ain't
Auschwitz,
gonna worry about
the
it.
gassing
Trying to
rooms
raise-
were my work.
monetize you.
I thought
Hopefully
of
the
it
live
as
still go.
efficiency, not horror. Bureaucracy made it easy to stop thinking. Auschwitz
I'm just trying to
accountant.
get all
I never
perspectives on
killed.
it. I don't just
I
want to sit
only
there and look at
counted
her the
money.
whole time, but we'll
But
go back
now
over
I know counting death is still part of killing.
there. You want me to mirror? All right. I don't want to mute though, y'all. That ain't. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna let it
Refusing
rock.
was
You know, it is
possible.
what it is.
I saw
I
men
mean, it ain't like the
refuse.
music finna go
It was
off. Y'all think I
courage,
should go on the other
not
side, talk to the other
heroism,
people over
just
there?
conscience. Every time I followed an order, I
Relax.
killed a part of myself. I told myself I was helping Germany, not Hitler. Self-deception is
Oh
the
no,
camouflage
Nightbot might have
of
to
the
go. I might take it
obedience.
off. Our mine's pretty good. I might take it off.
I signed
Ice
the
down there, give a
orders
thumbs
because
up.
I
Look at me.
feared disobedience more than injustice.
I don't know. I don't know who everybody is out here. I
We
don't know.
taught children to
Y'all want me to
despise
ask it?
mercy. That was our greatest
Yeah,
crime.
most that's like
We
going too
taught
far. Long as it
children
ain't,
to
offensive
despise
offensive
mercy.
emotes.
It
It should
was
be
our
alright.
greatest
I might take Nightbot off. He
crime.
got good mods.
We were young, proud, and blind. Pride, without doubt, is the soil of
Relax,
atrocity.
Mark. Relax.
We smiled in the photographs while death smoked behind us. That's how ordinary it felt. At night, I heard the screams. I gave orders. I never realized both came from me.
She relating to the
At
Holocaust?
night, I heard the screams. By day, I gave orders. I never realized
Yeah,
both
like the stream,
came
thank
from me.
No, I'm not with
I
Chicago Flip
believed
Red. They
the
just happened to be
lie
up here when
so
I came up here,
deeply
but I ain't got
that
nothing
it
against it.
became my truth. I
Make sure
believed
y'all like
the
the stream.
lie so deeply that it became my truth.
They saying they got something, they'll be back.
Illegal is legally, because I can.
What's up, Aaron?
They're not even called law and order. They're just hating the
We called it purification. It was simply murder with better
I think they finna go
vocabulary.
get like a speaker or
We
something.
called it purification.
I know, but
it was
music on. I
simply
can't make
murder
nobody cut it
with
off.
better
How
vocabulary.
you doing?
I wanted to create the
Oh, stop it with the jokes. You trying to call her Fat Albert and shit. I don't really like that.
You got your content.
They think they leaving, but they clearly saying we'll be right back. I think they finna go to the car and get a speaker. I'm finna go on the other side and see what's the problem. Why these Mexican people choosing to call them fascists and all this shit. Call them everything but a N-word towards white folks and an N-word towards black folks. But then Yale actually said somebody over here called her the N-word. I want here. I definitely wouldn't like that shit. We ain't doing no N-words. We ain't doing neither one of them. How you doing? I thought it was gonna be quiet out here today. I come over here, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, it's getting a little rowdy out here today. I know, right? I should have been came. Cam, my boy, I was just watching Cam all day. Yeah, I miss my dog.
You don't feel like a I told myself I was cleaning up the world.
I heard about the Alamo, but I need to do more research. Can't really speak on it.
And humanity itself.
Girl, ain't Chicago flip red.
What is that?
That's who they is.
What is that?
That's who them women is y'all hollering at.
Oh, well, I won't be in. It's because I didn't want to
No,
be
she's
out.
over there talking about deport the Browns. I'm brown. So what is she trying to say? Deport me?
I
I'm
ain't
a
hear
U.S.
that. I heard
citizen.
her saying
I was
deport
born-
illegals.
No, well, before you got this, she
We're
said,
from
"Oh,
here.
brown."
You should not say just because we got
Well,
this gun
look,
doesn't mean
her
we're
husband
immigrants.
is a U.S. citizen, and he's in there. So they're not
Oh,
just
that's
deporting
messed up
illegals.
then.
Yeah,
They're detaining
the
us
fuck?
too.
I got papers. Somebody got me fucked up. They
She's
should
being
know.
racist, man. She's a racist. That's what it is. She's talking about it's the law, it's the law. But ICE is over there fucking violating our rights. The fuck?
Excuse me, officers. I was in court today watching Greg Lavino and
Oh, they
Judge
kind of
Owens.
got mad at me, y'all. What's up, Sarge?
It's my understanding that if ICE is not wearing body cameras,
Why is who in there? Who? Oh, well, yeah, she said this lady husband is a legal citizen and he in there. Maybe they just grabbed him and once they process him and find out illegal, they'll let him go out. I don't know. But if that's true, it do kind of give strength to the racial profiling thing and just grabbing anybody who's brown. But I don't know. I just know what they're telling me. I don't know.
They're sitting there talking.
sheriff,
There's nothing
do
illegal about this.
anything about it.
It's not.
That's like
Is
There's
there
no,
any
never mind.
law
I'm just saying they're having,
in front of your
I understand
eyes
it, but they're just having a
that
candid
would result
conversation.
in an arrest?
There's nothing against it.
Because right now,
It's a
they
candid conversation.
feel like no laws apply to them, and every day
I'm trying to be
you
nosy.
prove them
Them ladies
correct.
walked off when I was trying to be nosy. I'm trying to ask questions. I'm trying to see something, but you know, them ladies is pissed off. I guess because I was over there filming Chicago Flip Red, they figured I was well. Them see, as soon as I came up, she's like, start putting the sign over her face, and she's saying she don't want to be on camera. That's unfortunate because you in public, so I got all right to film you if you're in public. I mean, you gonna holler what you holler, you gonna say what you say, why you don't want to be filmed saying it, you know? So that's a her issue. I'm not finna make it a me issue. You know, they running now and they probably think I'm following. I'm just coming to the crosswalk to cross the street because I got 2 jaywalker charges for doing it the other way. I mean, anything y'all want me to do or y'all want me to ask somebody, just say it. As long as it ain't nothing crazy, I'll do it. I mean, I can ask what I want to ask. You got the right to answer or not, but I ain't worried about nobody like, get the F on her, you know? I ain't worried about nothing, you know? I know how to control myself. It don't bother me. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, jaywalking, 2 cases back to back, got 2 court dates.
There has to be like some withheld federal funds that are now being allocated to Broadview and Illinois for like a lot.
Yeah, jaywalking twice. Pissed me off. Yeah, it ain't really a lot of people there, but all it takes is for somebody from the other side to come and the content to be good. I talked to them. I'll talk to them again. They said they finna come back. They actually shouted out my channel on their stream, so.
The fucking Illinois Secretary of State posted this message about like all these vehicles and like low license plates. Like, you really want to enforce that? That's all lip service.
Yeah.
You want to fucking enforce that? Put an ISP officer out there, have him pull over every fucking vehicle that leaves there without plates or without fucking registration.
Well, they're here. They're here and they see it,
Right.
and they're doing nothing.
For sure.
So
It's just all these fucking people just talk.
It's
It's
political
like,
theater.
yeah,
It's
100%.
political theater. They're saying the things, but they're not fucking doing
Right, and
it.
anyone that's uneducated or not present to see that that's actually not being enforced, it's just silly.
She said, you need to come here every day at 6 o'clock and tell me what happened. Report to me like you're a little child. Yeah. Well, I got there at 7:30 in the morning and then I waited around till I was in like the second row. But that was fucking nuts. And then she was real clear about Halloween. She was pissed.
He a good
about
dude,
those
though.
kids
Probably
who
got different
gassed
beliefs, but he a good
in
dude.
Old Irving Park.
When they was
She
coming to
was
get me
like,
for the jaywalking, he actually the one told me. I tried to run and get away, but I couldn't get away. It was too many cars.
I do not expect that we will need to see tear gas in those situations.
Piece of cake. Stop spamming
Like
emotes.
a character from Cyber.
Oh, Nightbot, relax.
You know what they have in that game? There's a military-like faction that takes over part of the city. Everyone but their boss wears masks. Kind of funny. The other
How
thing
you doing,
they do,
Tripod?
There's a group of immigrants that are really not good. They like steal people's organs, and people are kind of okay with that part of their job, what they do. But then they're also assholes in every other way.
The mods in here, I just added Nightbot because somebody suggested it, City Hall and suggested, but I don't think I'm liking it. I think it's being too effective, if that makes sense.
They're not doing
How you doing?
Well, the thing is they say one thing, but the implementation is completely separate, right? And if they gave a shit about actually keeping us safe, they would not have cut $468 million from the ATF budget. They would not be sending 25% of the FBI to go work at immigration. They're so fucking lazy and can't do their paperwork, yet they want to deport people because they didn't do their paperwork. So
I'm sorry
they can
about
fucking,
Nightbot, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna take
they can
it off.
miss me with all that shit.
Yeah, that's the greatest irony. They won't do their paperwork, and why are these people not on legal status? Because the
Good to see you
immigration
too,
courts
Scott.
are underfunded.
Yeah.
You know, it takes forever to get a court date for them,
Right.
and then it costs all that money. And you know, if I was an immigrant, I'd be like, do I want to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars when it doesn't seem like anybody? I don't want to say anybody cares, but it's like if you have bills to pay.
Yeah.
You have a life to live. Are you going to spend that money and then they're just going to tell you to wait a couple of years?
See, I know how exactly to fix this. I know how to fix this. So, you cut ICE's budget to a quarter of what it is. You have the best of the best investigators, the best fucking guys that are getting the criminals. You have them focus on that. You spend the rest of that money working on amnesty. You make immigration very affordable. You make the process very easy. And then all of a sudden, all of these people who have no criminal record, have been here, own homes, own businesses, let them apply for amnesty. If those aren't the people that everyone is talking about, then let those people become registered citizens and all of those things and pay for it. And that will be cheaper. I assure you, it will be cheaper
Somebody
than a
in my
black
chat said it shouldn't be easy. What you say?
What shouldn't be easy?
I mean, you said make it really easy. I think you said immigration.
Yeah, why
they saying
would
no
we want to make it
amnesty.
easy? I'm not saying make it easy for every single person, but if you want people who are undocumented to be kicked out of the country just because they're undocumented, when we know that many people, the average point from entry of the country to documentation, to citizenship, is at least 12 years. So if you want these people who are contributing and paying taxes and all that stuff, why wouldn't you want them to become legal? It should be easy for them to become
Somebody
legal.
said leave and come back legally. Self-deport and come back legally.
But then they have to completely get rid of their whole life that they've built here just because they didn't do one thing. Do we or should we as a society let one, not even crime, that's a civil offense. People keep messing that up. Not having your documentation is a civil offense, like jaywalking, like a parking ticket. Now, you can also be charged with a crime under 8 USC 1325. You can be charged with unlawful entry. However, that requires, because we still live in America and you still need due process. So everybody, even these people, are considered innocent until proven guilty. That's why we have due process. That's why we don't allow people to just grab people off the street and decide whatever the fuck they want. That's something that protects everybody, citizens alike. Those are your rights, those are my rights, those are their rights. We don't get to pick parts of our rights away and keep our rights intact.
They say it's not a civil offense.
It is a civil offense. Being undocumented is a civil offense. Now, under 8 USC 1325, you can charge somebody with the crime of unlawful entry. However, as I was stating, you need to have evidence of that unlawful entry, that they lied to get in the country or that they skipped over the border, which, by the way, Melania Trump did. Okay, she lied and she said she was on a visitor visa and she started working. She booked 4 jobs. Okay, so please spare me with the propriety of immigration. All right, these people, listen, These people don't give a fuck if the people they support came here legally or not. They really don't give a shit. And you're telling me Trump wasn't hiring undocumented people down at Mar-a-Lago? Get the fuck out of my face. Anyway, 1325 says if they catch you here or lying to a border control officer, you can be charged with a crime in that case. That carries a statute of limitations of 10 years. So even if they find someone who's been here 20 years, they can't charge them with that crime. The thing is, undocumented is a civil offense. You could add crimes to that, but just the mere fact that someone is undocumented does not mean they have committed or even could be charged with a crime. The thing is in the last 9 months, we all seem to have forgotten that, like, there has to be actual investigative work. People should know who they're arresting. They shouldn't just be, oh, I need 15 brown men today. Let me go see who's on the roofs, who's there. Because I'll tell you something, whether you want to believe it or not, that's what's fucking happening here. They do not know who these people are. And I'll tell you something else. Everyone's like, oh, they don't need a warrant. They don't need a warrant. Well, according to Judge Cummings in the Northern District of Illinois, yes, they fucking do. Because his 10-7 order says that according to 8 USC 1357 A2, in order to do a warrantless arrest, you must, number one, have reasonable suspicion that the person is here illegally. And number two, and the part that everyone fucking forgets, is you have to have a rational, reasonable belief that that person is a flight risk and will be a danger to the public if you are not able to arrest them at that moment. So basically, the only time you're supposed to effect a warrantless arrest...
They said the Supreme Court ruled that they don't.
No, the Supreme Court did not rule that. The Supreme Court ruled that probable cause can be based partially on skin tone, accent, lower paying jobs, and public transportation. However, those cannot be the only things. Even
they said ICE don't follow local law, they are federal.
The two laws that I just said, those are federal laws. 8 USC 1325.
I just wanted to let you respond to what they say.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, those are federal laws. And the judges that did the orders, those are federal judges. So no one's talking about state law.
Y'all want to ask anything else?
What's up, Ball? I'm happy to talk about this stuff, but you know,
I think we do need to talk about it.
Well, and also, like, I read this shit because I want to know. I don't want somebody else to tell me what this shit means, because they're going to tell you the little bitty part that they want you to know for their point. That, like the Supreme Court thing, people just, they listen and they think that things that are not laws are laws, and that's how they fucking catch you up. Because then it doesn't really matter what the fuck law is.
Is you an attorney?
I'm a paralegal, but I worked in...
She a paralegal.
Long-term in law. But that's the thing, is if you obey these laws that they just pulled out of their fucking asses, then it might as well be a real law if you're gonna act like it's a real law. So that's why you got to make sure that you know what is real and what's not, because like in the last 15 years, they have legitimately tried to make it where you can't tell real from real. Look at fucking AI, all right? Everything you see, you gotta fucking, it sucks. Listen, I don't wanna do this shit either, but you gotta put on your high school student homework looking face and start, you know, actually reading things, actually questioning things, reading things from multiple sources, finding out shit for yourself.
They said, what are your sources?
I check the statutes, I read the court orders, I have Ground News, which is an app that collects news from all different sources and then talks that, like, says, like, these are, you know, considered liberal sources, and like whether it's a media run company or things like that. Everything that I post online, I make sure I at least have 2 different sources verifying it. And then you also got to learn history, you guys, because this is the same exact shit. I keep on saying, we're like listening to the greatest hits of fascism. It's like now this is what I call fascism. Like, we're doing Mussolini, we're doing McCarthy. Like, all of this shit is all stuff that's been done before. And once you know how it was done, you know exactly what the fuck is going on, and no one's going to be able to pull the wool over your eyes.
Anything else? What is the code you stated?
Okay, so the code that is about the warrantless arrests is 8 USC 1357 section A2. Now, they can stop somebody and ask about their immigration status without a warrant, but they cannot arrest them unless they also have reasonable suspicion that they're going to run away, right? Like a rich person or a person with a lot of resources, and that if they don't arrest them right now, then they're going to hurt people, right? Because a warrantless arrest should not be the norm. It should only be done if, like, for example, I see a serial killer right over there, right? I could go arrest him because he might leave all of that
They
stuff.
said not arrest, detain.
When they detain somebody, they okay, if we want to define it, because in immigration, police detain a suspect to question them, right? These people are called detainees. So when they are arrested, they become detainees. In order to stop somebody in the street and ask them about their immigration status, that's A1. You don't need anything for that. But if you're going to take them, if you're going to cuff them, and you don't have a warrant, you better have a articulable reason why you think that person is a flight risk. And I'll tell you something, in the government's own motion, when they responded to the plaintiff's complaint that they were effectuating warrantless arrests in front of Judge Cummings in the Northern District, DHS admitted that they were not fulfilling the second part of that. So that's the thing, is these guys have literally admitted they broke the law and they don't care. They put a fucking fence up here. The fire chief was out here saying, take this fucking shit down, and they wouldn't. They don't care. If the laws are not gonna be, like, in their favor, they just don't fucking pay attention to them. There's video after video after video of this, you guys. There's so much fucking evidence of this. And the fact that, like, people are like, oh, ICE is doing exactly what they say, they're getting the worst of the worst, like, you gotta look. It's fucking everywhere. Just
So what you think are the people who agree with what ICE doing or what's just going on?
I have to believe that they won't accept what's actually happening. I have to think that they think that's what is happening is what they're being told, which is they're doing all the proper due process, right? Like, I even go to the ICE website. I go and see what they're saying. I went to Mike Johnson's website talking about the ACA and the government shutdown. Like, I actually go and look at these things. And it's...
They said, can you define fascism?
I don't think we're in a fascist regime. I think we're in an authoritarian regime.
So she ain't agreeing with the fascism stuff.
No, fascism is something Mussolini made up. What we're in right now is authoritarian. They want to consolidate power under one authority. That's authoritarianism.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your time. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Every time I see you, be mean mugging me.
Oh, no, I got no dog in the fight. I just want us all to talk. They're gonna kill every string out this motherfucker.
Thank you, ICE! Thank you, ICE! Thank you, ICE! We appreciate you, ICE!
You're welcome.
Thank you, ICE! Thank you! Did y'all thought we was gone? We was
I got no dog in the fight. I ain't care if you was
I'm
gone or
asking
not.
your people. We back.
We just had to get our little mic going. Well, thank you, ICE!
The maximum level of authority that any of the protesters has out.
Why y'all gotta come with the insults?
Yeah, right? You know what you did right here, right?
What you want me to ask
Yeah,
her?
press that. Yeah, press that right there. And call for it.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out.
What's up, Space?
You gotta take one shot.
Okay, I keep filming her, but I'm saying, do you just stand here and look at her?
Yeah. It's great.
No, let me hear you. Put it right here. Let's see if you can hear it right here.
This?
Yeah, you know.
Jesus Christ. No, it ain't monetized.
Let's
yet.
go. Thank you, ICE.
Yeah, just let her go.
Thank you, ICE.
Play her music. And let's go. I'm listening to my
Let's
music.
go.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, ICE. Thank
Yeah,
you
I'm
to
gonna
our
tell her she
fellow
been a
brothers and
Republican. Hold on, she doing her
sisters.
thing.
Thank you, ICE. Thank you to President Donald J. Trump. Thank you.
They said, how long you been a Republican?
Thank you.
Just a little while ago, I was a Democrat my whole life, but then I realized I don't align with anything. My beliefs, who I am, don't align with anything about the Democratic Party. I'm a Christian, so I'm not about abortions. That's not something that should be the forefront. So I don't push abortions. I'm not with teaching transgender to our kids. And I'm not telling our kids you can be a he, she, and you can cut off your private parts. I'm not with that. And the thing is, I'm not with open borders. I'm not with illegal aliens coming over here and being prioritized over American citizens.
And how they put COVID. And how they forced COVID on us.
Yeah. And
that was a whole scam.
And I'm not with dictatorship. They're the party of dictatorship. I'm with, so everything that I believe in, family, less government. Not teaching transgender to your kids. It's only two genders. Everything that I believe in is what the Republican Party stands for, and that's who I am. And policies. It's about the policies. It's about your belief in policies. When you look at the policies, the Democratic Party policies are anti-American. When you look at the Republicans Party, it's for America. It's America first. So when you look at policies and educate yourself on policies, especially as a Black American, no Black American should ever be a Democrat. Ever.
And there y'all have it. Thank you.
Yeah, she independently aligned herself with the Republican Party. So yeah, that's what you understand. We're independent at the end of the day, all of us. You pick and choose which one you want. Some people pick the blue side, some people pick the red side, some people don't pick no sides. But at the end of the day, our tax dollar is in that government.
Let me say this. You as Black Americans, you've been voting blue no matter who for 60 years, and you give them 90 to 95% of your vote. What have you gotten? Look at your communities. Look at your schools. Look at our economic resources. We let foreigners come over here and open businesses all in our community, and we own nothing. We're lowest economically. How does that happen when foreigners come over here off our plight and come in, and that now they're doing their economic growth is over the Black Americans? Under our plight. They use our plight, what our ancestors died for, the civil rights. Foreigners use that to get ahead, yet and still Black Americans, we're the lowest with everything. We have not grown since the civil rights movement, but 1% economically. But you vote blue no matter who. But what did the Democrats show you? They came in and prioritized illegal aliens over you, gave you free everything and told you they didn't have it. For y'all that asking for reparations, where your reparations at? Your reparations was the money they gave, the trillions of dollars the government gave to the illegal aliens, your Democratic Party. So,
and who they fighting for right now?
And who they're fighting for right now. They came in and gave illegal aliens, as Biden spent trillions of dollars on illegal aliens, giving them free food, free schooling, free busing, free housing. And your community, we have in Chicago mass shootings every other day with Black Americans. And what did your Democratic Party tell you? All Brandon Johnson gave you was crime is down. That's it. And told you it's nothing to see here. While you're dying in masses, and while they made sure during the 94 crime bill, Biden made sure he took the Black fathers out of the home by mass incarceration, yet they're right now telling and fighting to keep illegal alien families together while they tore yours apart and still tearing yours apart as a Black man. All of our Black men in jail. What about the Black men that's in jail that was incarcerated and now you're finding out they were innocent? Can you spend that money on those resources? What about that? But they don't care about you. But they come every 4 years to get your vote, and you blindly vote blue and not educating yourself on policies. That's why I became a Republican. When I was a Democrat, but when I educated myself on policies and understood what was really going on, it was no way I could ever align myself with the Democratic Party again.
That made a lot of sense. Thank you.
Let me say that again.
I can't lie, she made a lot of sense.
Like, if he's saying it's a safe issue, why would it a safe issue in our world? No, nothing changed.
Let's go.
Thank you, Border Patrol.
She definitely smart, but the other lady was smart too. But she definitely smart. She definitely got her facts together.
Thank you for your service.
Connor, what up?
Thank you, America first, Americans first. Thank you. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Thank you for keeping our state safe. Thank you for keeping our country safe. Thank you.
Leviticus
Thank
19:33.
Thank you, President Trump. Thank you, Border Patrol. Thank you,
Don't forget that you have to do that. Otherwise, when Daddy Bavino goes for his daily check-ins because he has to be treated like a child, when Daddy Bavino goes in, he's going to tell people if you're using
Man, she was spot on about the black community and what's going on. I can't even lie, man. I'm from the black community. That shit made a lot of sense. But I ain't gonna lie like the other lady won't make sense either. Just a different beliefs, I guess.
If you came here illegally, you must go back to your country and come
What's up,
back
BP?
the right way. Come back here legally. That's all we ask. We have laws here in America. We have laws in America. If you came here illegally and you don't have papers, you have to go back and come back the right way. We have laws in this country and you must abide by these laws. Thank you, Border Patrol. Thank you, ICE. We appreciate your service. Thank you. The Democratic Party don't care nothing about the citizens, especially the black citizens.
We need that man with the large American flag pole. Ain't nobody gonna be too quick to try nothing like that with no black women.
They care
I'm saying that respectfully, but like, it's just a different type of energy.
And they care about America. The Democratic Party is not for black Americans or Americans.
She needs to be mayor.
Americans, stop voting Democrats. Stop casting your vote to a party who cares nothing about you. Black America, look around. The Democratic Party, they're prioritizing illegal aliens over you. They took all of our resources out of our communities. The little resources we had in the black community, they took it and gave it to illegal aliens.
They always together.
All our
They a
neighborhoods
team. It's
was
always
under-resourced,
these two.
and they didn't care, and they don't care right now. Look at your community,
She
black
record
America,
and
black
she
citizens.
do what she
Go
do.
outside. Look in your community. Do you own any businesses in your community? That foreigners have set up shop in your community. In Chicago, everybody have their own little community. You have Little Village, which is all Hispanics. You have Chinatown, which is all Chinese. You have the Jewish community. You have up north, which is all whites. But when you come to the black community, we own nothing in our community. In Little Village, in Little Village, all of your houses, all of your businesses are owned by Hispanics. And what they do is they hire their own, which is fine. When you go to Chinatown, everybody is represented, every business is in Chinese.
You can't do
They
all
employ
caps
their
black.
own
This night
people,
bot
and their
tweaking. I'm gonna take it off.
businesses are for the Chinese. When you go to the Jewish,
was right
same
about
thing.
Johnson.
When you go over there to the white community, the same thing. But somehow, when you go to the black community, black Americans own nothing in our community, yet foreigners are able to open up businesses in our community. Why is that? All we have is liquor stores that is owned by foreigners. They say we like chicken. Well, how come we don't Arabs? How come they own all the chicken places in our community? How is that? If that's what they're saying, then how
I
is
think
it
it's
that black Americans
Chicago
don't
Flip
own
Reds. Just
anything?
look up Chicago Flips Red. That's their
We are
thing.
the ones who vote blue
Flip Chicago
no matter
Red.
who, for 90 years and gave them 60 years of our vote. How does that make sense? We're the lowest economically.
FlipsRed.com.
We're the
We're on
lowest
X.
economically
We
in the
on
country we
Twitter.
built.
On X.
Black Americans,
Facebook.
wake
Hers
up.
is Danielle Carter Waters.
The Democratic
or
Party
Danny C.
hates you.
And I'm Zoe Lee.
The
And we at
Democratic
City
Party
Hall
hates you.
every week. We'll be at City Hall tomorrow. We go to all the committee meetings. We go to all that. We on the budget season. We really educate our people because we are in $1 billion debt because of illegals. Literally. That's our tax dollar that could go to our communities. Our CTU, you need to defund CTU. You honestly need to take your kids out of CPS because they don't care about them at all. They don't care. Kids can't read.
Kids can't read.
Yeah.
We're only 30% of our kids are reading at grade level. Black American kids. You think that's happening by happenstance? No. This is what they're doing. Yet, Rahm Emanuel, 2016, implemented the New Americans Plan. The New Americans Plan was to prioritize illegal aliens over Chicagoans, and that's what they're doing. It's called the New American Plan. Go on Chicago.
Rahm Emanuel closed 50 schools.
Go on
He's
Chicago.
terrible. And he shut down all the mental health facilities.
Go on the website.
That's why the CTA crime
Go
is so
on
bad right now.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
Go on the City of Chicago website.
Who was good? Who was good?
This is what the
Who
plan
was good?
was.
Which mayor was good?
None of them.
None?
This is what their plan was.
Harold Washington, and they killed him.
Their plan was to replace black. Their plan was to
They killed him.
black Americans.
Yeah, but it was never supposed to get like this. Between
Who is McCarter? Who is y'all talking about? I don't even know who that is.
Obama really hyped it up when Obama was the mayor. Like, we all fucked up.
Malcolm X told us the white liberal is the enemy to the black Americans. Your white liberal
He's the one who made the sanctuary city ordinance.
Reagan, actually.
Yeah, no, but sanctuary the reason
But it
that
was never supposed to be
Martin
like
Luther
this.
King warned you
Back
about
when
that.
and people weren't really fleeing. There's nothing wrong with somebody is literally seeking asylum. What Biden did was open up the border, and we have an invasion of 22 million illegals. 22 million, and they dumped 50,000 here. And then about 30 of them in our community. That's the problem. There was no regulation. Venezuelans, some of the Ecuadorians, some of the Haitians.
you don't think, see, Harold Washington, first black mayor in Chicago, he did it with all of us, white people, Latinos, black people together, Rainbow Coalition.
Never like this. 22 million people came over here in the last administration.
But don't you
22
think we'd be
million.
better? Don't you think we'd be better than Latino people? No.
22 million.
No. Think about how these people can't vote, right? Think about how strong
They're
we've
trying
been.
to though.
They can't.
No, but the Democrats, the city of Chicago will do anything to keep this Democratic stronghold. That's we under attack. Black Americans, we're really under attack. It ain't no black and brown. As much as people want to say it black and brown, it ain't no black and brown. We have people that align with us.
I'm just recording.
You understand what I'm saying? Like we have people that align with us. But as far as together, no. Just like they keep lumping black people with LGBTQ. They keep lumping us with brown. They keep lumping us with everybody but us. We have yet to get our economic resources. And that is a problem. The illegal immigration has turned into a scam. It turned to a scam. The people have told their homies, which I would do the same thing.
So how do you feel about the money we send into Israel? Or to Argentina right now? 40 billion to Argentina. That's Trump. Y'all say you like Trump.
Well, you know what? We get the demand. So you ready? You ready to hear about it? We had $400 billion given to the illegals for the 22 illegals that came over here. I don't care about none of that until they come and get every illegal up out of this city and out of these blue cities. I don't care about.
What about the trillions of dollars that Biden sent to all these other countries? The trillions of dollars that Elon had found Ukraine to Afghanistan, every time Israel, every time Zelensky, every time.
For some reason, it's like y'all don't never.
Every time Zelensky came to America, he left with billions of dollars. You all never want to talk about that. Trump is giving Argentina money because it's an investment for Americans. So for America, somehow y'all don't understand that. Biden gave our money away with nothing in return. Trump is investing in Argentina because with the minerals and things, we're going to benefit from that. So when you think about it, it's a businessman. He assists them, and then in return, they pay us. That's what it's called, business, baby. But you all just want to give up. You all just. You all just want to. He helping them. He helping them. He helping them. He's helping them. While they're going to give American minerals, and we're going to benefit. We're going to make money off that. See, that's called business.
Yeah, for the minerals.
To help them. But see, you don't understand because y'all so used to Biden just giving your money away with no return. Y'all so used to y'all so used to your money being taken with nothing in return.
Biden could have worked with Venezuela when it came to the oil, right? Venezuela has oil, and oil that we can use in America.
Yeah.
Biden did not want to pay them, which you should have paid them what price they wanted. So instead, he starts sanctioning them. So what the president? Oh my God! Yes, he did.
Just finished.
Yes, he did. And then what happened was the president, the Venezuelan president, he shut Maduro. Yeah. I'm talking about what happened when Biden was in office. I'm talking about, oh my God, you're not going to understand because you don't want to understand. At the end of the day, he put sanctions on them, and Maduro, what he did was he let all them Venezuelans out of the jails, out of the mental asylums, and brought them here. So we amongst a whole bunch of motherfuckers that we don't know. So that's why we need them up out of here. The cartel is running this city.
Trump, the best president ever.
Thank you, President Trump. Pritchard won't free Larry Hoover, but Trump wanted Larry Hoover, but he won't free Larry Hoover.
It wasn't Biden. Biden wasn't president.
Biden did that. Yes, it was the last situation.
When did sanctions start in Venezuela?
He just released all that.
Isn't that Biden? Biden wasn't president in 2005. It was Bush. It's the American imperialism in Venezuela.
22, won't you look up when Maduro, that doesn't have nothing to do with the sanctions, that Biden just did. Why don't you look that up? I'm talking about now. I'm talking about the illegal invasion that just happened. That don't have nothing to do with it.
Argentina first, isn't it? Yeah. No fucking MAGA can explain why Argentina is getting all of our soybean money and all of our fucking beef money because you don't want to talk about that. Whenever you don't want to talk about something, you run away because you have nothing to fucking say. You have nothing intelligent to say because there's no reason why he should be giving $40 billion to Argentina, is there?
If I can't go to the settings and change Nightbot gotta go. Real patrol law on command.
You don't care about that? We cared about that before, didn't we? We don't care about that now? Exactly. You have no principles, you have no morals, and you can't even argue your points. All you can do is play your little siren because you have no fucking argument.
This woman right here by herself, yeah, I'm gonna take care of Nightbot. Relax. I ain't know it's gonna be like that. I put it on here last night because my homie suggested I do it, but I don't even like what it's doing.
More quotes. These quotes come from ex-ICE, ex-Border Patrol.
Did y'all see ICE down there? Y'all can see him standing on the street.
The moral questions were treated.
We're not throwing insults. I mean, I ain't telling you what you can do, but I mean, that ain't gonna help.
Training becomes practice. I answered to quotas and metrics. Compassion was not measurable. The first time I saw a father separated from his child, I felt my stomach.
Definitely a MAGA black woman.
I did nothing. The first time I saw a father separated from his child,
I ain't gotta pick a side. I definitely ain't gotta pick a side. I'ma just be Jake.
Nothing.
In October 2020, the U.S. relaxed certain sanctions on Venezuela oil, gas, and gold sectors. That's why he opened up that. That's why Maduro, the Venezuelan president, opened up the prisons and the mental asylums, and they all over here. Trinidad, all them are over here in our communities. They even have Venezuelan disciples now because of Biden and Harris administration. Harris too, the black woman that y'all said is black, that's a really Indian. Yeah, y'all need to really do y'all homework. So that's why. And the world is watching Chicago. The world is watching you, black man, and watching us. The world watches Chicago, watching us. We've been down there fighting since 2023 about these illegals. That's how this came about. We've been to the White House. We've been everywhere. So Donald Trump, when he talks about them 2 black women, the beautiful African American women in Chicago, he's talking about.
You stop asking.
I respect everybody's beliefs. I ain't got nothing against what y'all
And that's the
believe in.
best part. You're supposed to. And everybody, you can align to be whatever you want to align to be. Like, that's the problem. These people get upset because we are supposed to align with them. How you gonna tell me what I align with?
I understand.
That the people you take aren't human, but the people you go home and love are. Because how you feel about your family, the people in your life that you care about, that's how somebody feels about the people that you steal. That's how people feel about the people you steal. Yeah, she's in so much danger here too because we need pepper balls and tear gas because we're so scary. We can't even be here with someone with a different opinion than us. Oh wait, that's usually a MAGA riot.
I appreciate y'all too.
I signed release forms while knowing the sponsor had lied. And just so you guys know, there's so much fucking video of you. There's a video of an ICE agent lying to a woman in Spanish to get her to sign a deportation order. And also, by the way, I'm sure you fucking know, the reason why they make you take people without criminal records is because they know they'll sign the deportation orders and you can get your fucking numbers up. And we all know it too. All you guys fucking care about is the numbers. You don't give a shit if these people
But
are
y'all
making
see
us,
them down there in
like,
the street?
safe or
Y'all can
not.
see them?
You really fucking don't. You can leave a fucking rapist and take a tamale lady and still feel like you did a good fucking job.
Do y'all see them?
If you let policy outrank conscience,
I have
you
no
will find
idea.
ways to justify anything.
I don't know if
If
Antifa
you
here, I
let
don't know. But I don't see
policy
nobody dressed like the people in Portland, so I don't know.
outrank conscience,
Y'all know better than me.
you
That's
will
why I be trying to
find
show
ways
y'all
to
everybody. Then y'all
justify
can tell me,
anything.
are they too far away? Yeah, it's probably like 10 of them in the streets. They just watching.
It's getting in the way of your conscience and your morals. You will find the way to justify anything. Every new policy was framed as temporary, but none of them were. The sound that stayed with me wasn't anger, it was begging. When you go to bed at night, do you hear the sounds of the detainees screaming, of crying out? Do you care about that? Do you remember that at all?
They said, what is you reading?
I put together some quotes of ex-Border Patrol, ex-ICE officers who have been in the system and have left, and they talk about how the system impacted them, because I'm hoping that if these people still have humanity in them, they still have consciences, hearing what other people have felt and done might give them the courage to not do this.
All right, thank you. She said she read quotes from actual victims of ICE or whatever you want to call it. So those actually words other people who done dealt with ICE. And she just quoted them all down in her phone and she read them off on a megaphone. It's okay if you think she full of crap. It's all right. They want to give everybody a chance to speak. That's all. You want to be fair. That way we can hear both sides. I got nothing against none of them. This lady got a big booty. Excuse me, ladies, but damn.
We love you. We love you, Ice. Thank you. Thank you, Ice. We appreciate you. To our true American brothers and sisters, thank you. Thank you for your service. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, President Trump. Thank you for making our community safe.
Y'all ain't never loved
Thank you for
nobody
making
this much.
America
God
safe,
damn.
Ice. Thank you.
I interviewed
Thank
her
you.
already.
Let's
You
go.
missed it. You
Let's
just have to
go.
rewatch the
America
stream.
first,
She gave a
baby.
good ass interview.
America
I
first,
ain't even gonna
baby.
lie.
Let's go.
Especially when it comes to the black
Deport
community, she
every
hit some major
illegal.
points.
Deport every illegal. Deport every illegal. Deport every illegal. Deport
A little,
every
you crazy
illegal.
as hell. That lady got a
Deport
big ass.
every illegal.
Don't even get me
Deport
talking like that. That
every
ain't even what this
illegal.
stream about, but
Deport
she
every
a fine
illegal.
lady.
Thank you, Ice. Thank you to my American brothers and sisters. We appreciate your service. Thank you so much for putting your lives on the line for the Americans. Thank you. We appreciate you. We're behind you.
Ice ain't never had nobody out here like this on their side. That's why they all standing in the street. Ice happy as hell.
Let's go, Ice. America first. Americans
I'm gonna take care of Nightbot. Relax. It's the only stream we gonna have to deal with that. That shit coming out.
We appreciate you.
I don't know if you can block it.
Every illegal.
I'm gonna take it off.
Every illegal.
I don't know why it's messing with mods. I think it got more power than mods.
Every illegal. America first. Americans first. Thank you, President
I need
Trump.
to get our digits.
Thank you, President Trump.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Ice. Thank you. We can't tell you we
Is she
appreciate
married?
you enough.
I don't know if she
We
married
can't
or
tell
not.
you how much we appreciate you.
She got a ring on.
Thank
She
you.
might be married.
We can't tell you how
Yeah,
much
she got a
we
ring on,
appreciate
y'all.
you.
It's over with.
Thank you. Thank you for all you do for America. Thank you
I
for
don't know
putting
how to
your
do it,
lives
though.
on the line for us to make our community safe and our country safe.
No, I am
Thank
not.
you.
No, I am not.
The real Americans say
I'm not
thank
finna
you.
approach no married
The
woman
real
like that. I ain't doing
Americans
that.
say thank you. We appreciate you. We're behind you. Flip Chicago red. Flip Chicago red, baby. Flip Chicago red. Let's go. We're not playing. Rest
Her
in
name
peace to the
Danielle.
Democratic
It's
Party.
Chicago Flips Red. Just look it up on anything. I'm pretty sure they'll come up. And if you rewatch the stream, she gave all they names or handles for everywhere they're at and where you can find them
That
at.
party is gone. That party is dead.
So that give you a reason to rewatch the stream. There you go.
Over with. They're done. They're the party
Watch
of the
them
legal
emotes.
aliens
Nightbot be doing
and
too much.
trans rights. That's the party. The Democrat Party is the anti-American party. They're the party of transgenders and illegal aliens. That's who the Democratic Party
This lady
is.
is popping.
They are socialist, communist, Marxist party. And we, America, say we will rise up. We say no to communists. We say no to socialism. We say no. We are a capitalist society. We are a free
Why I gotta
society.
have a MAGA girl?
And
Why?
we would not
Why I just can't date who I like?
foreigners to bring this communist agenda, third world agenda
How you doing?
to a free country.
I don't know what Stephanie is.
Go fight your
Definitely
government.
don't be
If
doing
you
her job.
don't appreciate
Well, not even her
America,
job. She just don't
if
be
you
being
don't
a
love America,
mod.
go back to your country and fight your government.
And Americans who don't like this
And
country,
Americans who
go
don't
to
like it,
go to that
go
country
back
y'all
to
alive
that.
with.
Go fight free Palestine. Go there.
Go fight there. Go fight for
Go
them.
fight there.
Their broken country.
Yeah, go fight back. Go fight your broken country. If you don't like America, if you don't love America, go back to your country. Fight
Her
your
son
country.
say deport
Don't
every
come here.
illegal. DEI, deport
We
every
as
illegal.
Americans, we're standing up for our country. Go fight your country.
Stephanie says
But
she watching
we would
Cam
not
stream.
allow
That's totally
you
fine.
to bring this communist, this socialist agenda to America. We are a free country. We're a capitalist country. Take that communist and socialist back to your country. It's America
Now y'all want me to
first.
follow
The
Chicago
true
Flips Red.
Americans are rising up. All you liberals, all you white liberals who think they can tell black Americans what we need and what we want and what's right for us. I'm telling y'all, mind your business. Stay in your lane. We're speaking for ourselves now
You white liberals don't speak for us. You can't tell us what we need in our community. We
Oh,
telling
you
you
think they
what
hate
we
black folk?
need. We want
I
ice.
just think
We
unfortunately
want
those fucking
ice.
racist
We
scum.
want
Do you
ice.
want to be on
We
camera?
want ice. Black Americans want ice.
Where's
True
everybody at?
Americans want ice.
You don't need
So
nobody
all
with them
you
out
white
here.
liberals,
It's been the best
we're
stream I
mad
got.
because we say we love President Trump.
I've been
Deal
streaming
with
for
it.
an hour and 10 minutes.
W's
Deal
all
with
over the chat.
Deal
Chilling
with
with Derek
all you
without
illegal
making a
aliens
stack.
that's mad because we want ice. Deal with it. Deal with it. All you people, all you foreigners.
I got the 2 jaywalking
who
tickets
come
out
here and
here.
hate America and hate Americans.
The Cook
and
County
you mad
Sheriff.
because we got a president.
I
who
got
put
some viral
Americans
videos
first.
roasting them and
Deal
they
with
ain't
it.
like it, so they
Just
got
like
on me
we
for
had to deal
anything.
with Biden, horrible economy. Just like we had to deal with Biden, opening up the border and unleashing 22 million illegal
I've been
unvetted
anything but
aliens
dead.
on our country. We had to deal with it. Now we got a president who's
I done had some
listening
good
to the
conversations out here
people,
today. It ain't
and
about the
because
amount
you
of
don't
people.
like
It's
it,
about
oh
the people
well,
who got some
deal
sense.
with it.
The people who you
Deal
can
with it.
conversate with.
Deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it. That's all we gotta say. Deal with
Thank
it.
you.
If you don't like ice, if you don't
Not
love
Jake.
ice, deal with it. Because we Americans love ice, and we welcome ice, and we welcome our law enforcement. And if you hate America and you hate Americans, go back to your country. If not, deal with it. Deal with it. America first. Americans first. The true Americans are rising up, and we are taking our country back. And we say no more to communists, socialists, Marxists. You will not bring that third world agenda to a free country. Americans say,
Hold on, I'm finna
rise
go
up,
back to
Americans.
what Danielle said.
It's hard.
She said, you don't want to be on camera? Let me ask you a question. She said we gave $40 billion to Argentina in return for minerals, and we're going to make a lot of money off that. So what's your response to that?
Yeah, is there an agreement in writing about that?
I have to go back and ask.
Also, if that's the case, then why are the tariffs fucking kicking the ass of the soybean farmers, and now China is getting their soybeans from Argentina? And yeah, he's going to talk to Xi Jinping, but he's still got the tariffs on him. So it's going to be the same shit it was every time. This man cannot make a tariff deal. Also, the ranchers are fucking pissed now because he's trying to buy cheap beef from Argentina. Do you want to eat some meat that we got cheap
I
from
wouldn't want to eat
Argentina?
cheap beef, no.
No. And you're fucking the ranchers that we actually have in this country, the actual Americans, because that's going to undercut the price of their meat, and then they're not going to have any.
It was
fucking
$40 billion. So you think we just gonna lose out on the investments, or what you think gonna happen with the $40 billion? We just gonna take a loss?
I think that he's going to keep it, he's going to hold it, and then when Trump needs it again and all his little people, when they run off somewhere, I mean, there's a reason why all the fucking Nazis went to Argentina.
I can answer that question for you. Milei has been talking about switching Argentina from their own peso to the US dollar. He's basically going to use those dollars to back up his peso, which has been dropping for decades and is really, really low. That's their whole thing. He wants to use our money to back their money. That's what he's going to do with it. And yeah, we're going to lose because they have no intention of buying enough American products to make up for the money we gave them. Like, do you want to get paid in Argentinian pesos? I don't. I'm sure they're fine in their country, but they won't pay your
willing to
pay the
play
bills
with America like that, though?
Yeah, because it's all about power. If we don't bail out Argentina,
can't we squash them?
No. If we don't bail out Argentina, China will. They already have actually a surveillance base. I think it might even be in either Argentina or Brazil. It's like a listening post. It's all about great power politics and great power gains. And also, Milei will kiss Donald Trump's ass. And Donald Trump loves people who kiss his ass.
100%.
As for those fine people over there, I fully support the right of freedom of speech for people who are even pro-ICE. I just can't rock with someone who's a complete and total racist.
Yeah.
What makes her a racist?
Yeah, she's not a racist.
everything she says seems to be anti-Hispanic.
I think she's just saying what she believes. I don't think she said nothing to be like she a racist.
People, I was here. Were you here?
She said they called her something. She said they called her a derogatory slur.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I'm saying is a fact. She yelled at some women and she said some coded racial things about them. Yes.
What is coded racial things?
She said things about them being Latino, to go back to their country. Am I talking?
That's really not
Relax, let her talk.
How do we know this isn't their country though? Latino, plenty of Latino people are born here. You know,
they said they was legal, but they said one of the females' husband, he legal and he's in the detention center.
Yeah,
And
because
insulting them like
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
So
I was
it's
here
just
for
fact.
it.
I'm not okay with that.
So just to
I'm not
say,
okay with
go
that
back to your
So
country,
the
that's what
thing.
you're talking about?
She said other things. I'm not going to repeat them.
Oh yeah, of course.
To be fair, me and her also got into it. That's why I've been keeping my tongue. I'm here.
What she say to offend you?
Well, I'm here always waving a big giant sign that has the entire First Amendment on it. I'm here for her right to say what she's saying, and she was basically assuming because I also have this flag and that flag that I'm a leftist, I'm this, I'm that, the third, but not letting me say to their stream what I think.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna say what I'm saying, let me say it. You know?
Yeah.
I would die for her right to say what she's saying, while also thinking she's a fucking racist.
Which is your right.
Yeah. Hell, I
only
can't
asking
stand
that
it.
because I know when a lot of people on the right or a lot of people support Trump, people on the left just seem to call them racist.
No, I don't call.
Yeah.
Hey, I get called that. I'm actually a libertarian politician, and we get called Nazis all the time for simply not being Democrats.
But do
Okay,
you think he should
it
be
happens to us.
He's an American
So I totally
president.
understand that.
He should be
But
thinking
if
about
you're
American
calling
citizens.
calling
That was my
people
question. That was my
illegals,
question.
that's basically like the
question is,
N-word
do you think he
for
should be
Hispanics now.
authoritarian? Do you think
That's
he
just
should
the way
be-
it
So
is.
you feel calling somebody
Should be able to
illegal is
teleport?
the same as calling
Should be
somebody
able
the
to
N-word?
teleport?
It's
Should he be
as a
able to
black
self-harm?
person, it's become the same thing.
The supreme
I understand that the
decision-maker.
weight of history isn't quite there yet.
So even
Like they've been calling us the
somebody who's
N-word
getting
since
rid of the way
Pocahontas
that
was
our
alive.
Constitution is set up, our
Yeah.
You know,
government-
but
No, I'm asking if you would want him
we
to
need
do
to
that.
be
I'm not asking if
the
you
ones
can.
who recognize
Would you rock with that?
when
Would
it's
you
happening to others. She mentioned Malcolm X. Malcolm X was woke the way I'm woke, in the classical sense. I care about black people, but I also care about other people too.
No, I'm
Why is that
asking you
wrong?
'cause that's what authoritarian
You know, it's not a
So
zero-sum
what
game.
part of all this that's going on with ICE do you have a problem with? Is it just deporting people or is it due process? So that's
The
what I
lack
got a
of
problem
due
with.
process.
Okay.
Can you just
People
give me
are
a
being
definition?
deported when they're in the middle of working through the system.
So you perfectly fine with America deporting illegal immigrants, but you just want it to be done with due process?
Due process, dignity, and human rights. If all Greg Bovino and his troops were doing was going after real, hardcore, scummy criminals, he posts about them factually on Twitter. They've found people who were here for years who were convicted in America, convicted and served time for child molestation and were illegal.
They said, what's your definition of due process?
Due process means you go through the entire process and then you have a final order for deportation. Then, yeah, get them out of here. There are people with final orders of deportation who are still walking around. Get them out. But if you are in the middle of that process, let the process play out.
So where should they be till they figure it all out? Should they be detained? Should we just let them run free? What should we do?
Basically, it should be at worst kind of like probation. They should have to check in, stay in contact with authorities for however long it takes.
How can we trust them to do that with deportation looming over their head?
We trust people who are on trial for crimes within the United States with being free until trial all the time.
So you
unless
feel
it's
like
serious
illegals
enough.
should get treated like an American?
Yes. In fact, this says right here that
Question is,
due process is for all persons,
if you want to
born or naturalized, but not just them. All persons shall not have their rights taken without due process. It doesn't just say citizens. It mentions citizenship and just being a person. If you are a person in the United States. Now, this was the 14th Amendment. It's what they used to give citizenship to black people, because they knew there would be states who would try to deny citizenship for us. Okay? So you have to define rights as being for all persons. And then on top of that, you have the privileges and immunities of citizenship. Due process is how you figure out who's a citizen and how you give people the chance to prove it. If you take away due process, then what's to stop them from saying that I'm actually from Dominica, or you're actually from Haiti, and how could we prove for certain we weren't if there's no due process? You know, due process is giving me a chance to show my passport card. My family has been here since the 1600s, not counting the natives, but people mistake me for being Latino all the time. It happens to all kinds of people. And they even go after some black people and some Hispanics. For example, they faked a video of a young black person supposedly threatening ICE. They faked that. So if they will do that to black people, they'll do that to any of us.
And it was proven that it was a fake video?
Yeah, it was proven, as far as I know, that it was a fake video. You know, unless there's been some new information. Now, that man did put videos up that were like that, and it looks like they took those videos, used them to train an AI, and then prompted it to create a video of him faking, or not faking, him threatening ICE.
Threatening ICE. What happened to that individual?
That story flared up for like a week, and then it seems to have died down. ICE has lied, not ICE, but so much, but there's a certain account on Twitter of DHS that lies all the time. Trisha Ohio. She'll say that Greg Bovino was hit in the head by a rock. Then she'll say he was hit directly in the head with artillery shell fireworks. Right? If you've ever launched those fireworks, I'm not saying I have, they're not legal in Illinois, right? If you get hit right in the head with those, you're gonna die. You're not gonna be well enough to throw tear gas at someone. On the other hand, if he's wearing his helmet and someone throws a rock at him, I can believe someone being dumb enough to throw a rock at him.
Yeah.
If you throw a rock at those agents, and you could kill them if you hit them the wrong way with that, they're not under orders to get their ass kicked. They're under orders to not start it. But the police always finish it. Don't fight the police, and certainly don't fight the feds. Fight them in court. Take out your phone and record them, and make sure the judge can see what they're doing. Because now he has to go to court every day at 6 and be questioned about what his agents are doing. That's how you beat them. You're not going to beat them in the street. The police will always win in the street. Am I wrong?
I think they always win in the street.
They lose in court. You can beat them in court, but if you beat the police in the street, all the police will beat you. They'll beat my ass, their ass, and everyone else's ass.
You have no facts to back.
All right, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I do have facts. Okay, name an actual
Hey, my phone on 20%, y'all, so.
Name an actual fact.
Okay. When illegals came here, right? You're gonna cut me off. I already know it. Everybody's talking about, oh, they're not getting due process. They're not. Where was the due process when they came in?
It's not a fact.
That is a fact.
No, it's not.
It's not an opinion.
You didn't say a fact. You just said a situation.
State a fact.
No,
I
that's
did
a situation.
Not. That is a fact.
You asked me
the
a
fact
question.
that they're not vetted coming in and they get due process coming out is a fact.
You need to back up.
I'm
Nothing's
back
gonna
up.
happen.
You got
Nobody
6
gonna do
feet,
nothing. Ain't
sweetheart,
nothing gonna
so
happen.
calm down.
Ain't nothing gonna
I'm
happen.
not
Nothing
coming
is gonna
closer to you.
happen.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Either
I'm not
y'all
gonna
wanna
put my
talk
hands
or
on you.
not.
I'm not
Nothing is
allowed
gonna
to.
happen.
I can speak here and I can speak to you.
Go ahead.
Okay? You don't like my answers and you're saying
No
they're based
fighting.
on fact or opinions when there are
If that makes
factual.
you feel
I left my opinions completely out of the conversation. Okay? You just think you're the smartest girl in the classroom and everything I said was wrong and unfactual and you want to bring up soybean farmers. What about the general farming industry?
I care about Americans.
Okay?
Jake never
You care
said he
about
wasn't.
Americans. I don't believe you.
I don't care.
That's fine. I don't care.
I don't
either.
care if you believe me.
I don't. Well, That's great. I'm glad you don't care that I don't believe you.
I don't.
Because it's not going to affect my day.
It doesn't affect mine either.
I could stand here and call you.
I know you don't want to
But
be
I
on the
won't
camera.
do
I'm
First
trying to
Amendment
dodge.
right. Go ahead.
I'll hand you your
I
lighter
don't
when
believe
she's
in
done.
insulting people.
If you like it, I love it.
I can tell. You ain't got to
This
tell me
conversation
once.
done went downhill.
She tells me, let me finish, but then she cuts me off and starts telling me I'm wrong about everything I say. Like, that's ridiculous. Now you're going to deny it. Really? I don't have 2 years like you here, I'm not educated?
Your idea of how reality is.
And then you said
is
I had talking
different
points. Like, people
than
have
my
patented the
reality.
talking points.
Your
That's why y'all
reality
should
is
talk, in my
different than
opinion.
my reality.
She
Y'all
won't
got
let
different
me
beliefs.
talk. She don't want to hear
I tried
me.
to
No,
speak
you
with
did
her,
not. I
and
have
she
you on
re-said,
camera. Where's your camera?
Go ahead.
I
Rewind
feel
it.
both
play
of
it
you,
back,
but let's
and you
have,
can listen
let's
to the
have more talking
conversation.
and less
I'm
yelling.
not.
Yeah, that's what you need.
I'm
Shouldn't
just
be-
passionate.
Nobody be
I'm
getting
just
cut off. You
passionate.
got to control that passion if you want to have a
I
conversation.
I'm not yelling.
We were having a conversation until she started telling me, stop talking. Let me finish. Stop talking.
Oh, okay.
Complete hypocrite.
Yes, it's my fault. I'm the
And then I
hypocrite.
brought up
Yes,
facts, and you said that there were opinions.
You asked
I know
a
what a fact and
question.
opinion was.
You asked a question.
What
You
question
said-
did I ask?
You said if they came here
Unvetted,
then
and then they want.
Right.
You
Why-
guys are
why
always
didn't-
fighting for them to
Yeah,
get.
and then you said, why can't they do it the legal way? That's
Exactly.
not a fact. That's a question.
No,
I got plans on
didn't
doing the
ask
stream
a
where I'm from. I
question.
just got to
said,
get
have
with my
you
homies and
noticed
get with the
that
people in my
that's what's
neighborhood
happening?
and
That may be a
also
question.
set it
not
up
a
correctly.
fact.
That ain't no what
You're
cameras
being
I
very
work.
literal with your English and your grammar.
Words
You need
matter.
to
Thank
chill.
you.
Words matter.
I
I
love
know
you.
words matter.
So words are
That's
a
why I'm
fact is a
speaking
thing.
them to you.
Right,
But you want to act like you're smarter than everybody
I'm
else,
not.
and then say,
Just
"Oh, your
because-
grammar
just
and this."
because you
Stick
feel
to the topic.
like I'm smarter than you does not mean
I
I
don't
need
feel
to
like
that
you're
way.
acting like you're smarter than everybody.
I'm
in the I
acting
can
the
tell.
way that I act.
Your energy. You won't even let me finish a sentence. You want to correct me right away.
No, because everything
Bro,
you
like
say
you
is
you don't believe in a natural conversation at all. You
I
want to
don't
cut
believe in
people off when you
conversations
think
that
they're
don't
wrong.
have any-
You want to say, "Oh, that's an opinion.
I
Oh,
don't
that was a
believe in
question, not a
conversations that have
like
no
you're not even listening to the
I don't believe
actual
conversations
like,
that have no
dialogue.
point.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I have no point.
All right, nice talking to you. Not.
Thrown in a cell with how many other people they haven't showered in days. Pregnant women so stressed out that they're miscarrying their babies and they're bleeding out. Like,
Where's everybody at?
It ain't been a lot of people.
They're tired. You know what? They got tired because they got
The
bored.
weekdays don't be like the weekend. You know, people got to work all
A
type
lot
of
of
stuff.
people were at the court hearing for Bovino.
Oh yeah, I
And
saw that.
They sort
Somebody
of got,
shared
they
that
sort
with
of,
me.
you know, you only have so much energy, so
Yeah,
much
you're right.
time,
You're right.
and going downtown costs money.
Yeah.
You know.
Facts upon facts on facts.
You
Yep,
know?
that is very
Yeah.
true.
Chicago Flip
I
Red
wasn't
still
able
over
to,
there?
like, be down there.
Hold on, y'all, because I only got like 20%, so we finna go back down here with Chicago Flip Red. I guess they standing over here where everybody is saying like blow the horns if you don't like ICE, blow the horn if you against this, against that. And I hear Danielle hollering all the way down here, deport every illegal. You know it is, Stephanie, and I know your beliefs on it, so relax. It is what it is. You know doggone well what that is. You can quit with the Chicago Flip Reds. You done found your new best friends.
Talk about her.
On my stream.
I was singing, they do anything for clout.
Oh my
They
God.
coming up here with their thinking people are beeping at her.
He said
People flipping her
Chicago
off.
Flip Red. He said Flip Chicago Red, do anything for clout. My phone on like 20%. My phone gonna die. I might try to go to my car, charge my phone right quick, and come back and start the stream back up. But once I get 5%, I'm gonna stop the stream. They speaking the truth numbers. Now here go all the Jake Flip Red. Now y'all got a new one. Jesus Christ. Try to get y'all to stop saying Michael. Y'all done came up with a whole new one. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, we already over 2,000 hours. It only takes 4,000 hours, so we really flying to get monetized. Stop it with that. Damn, y'all play too much, bro. Chicago Flip Red leaving, y'all see them down there? They out of here. I ain't gonna lie, what Danielle was saying about the black community, shit, I ain't gonna lie. She made point after point after point after point. Now, I ain't gonna say I believe in everything she was saying. But when it came to that shit about Chicago and the black community, that lady ain't tell me one goddamn lie. I'm not. No, I'm not. I got an open brain. So just because I'm on the left, I don't have to look at everything somebody's saying on the right as a lie or wrong or something like that. That'd be dumb of me. Like, I ain't stupid. I don't agree with everything on the left. Like, so just because I'm talking to somebody on the right, I'm not just going to sit there and come into the conversation already like, oh, this finna be a bunch of bullshit. This finna be a bunch of, like, no, I'm going to listen. Like, that's it. They said all their channels on the stream, so you can either rewatch the stream when it's down or you could just simply type in Chicago Flips Red. Like, they pretty popular out here. It shouldn't be hard to find them. Thank you. I appreciate it. I ain't make that song. I guess somebody in our Discord made that song with AI, but I listen to it every day. I love the song. Oh my God. Usually when it ain't a lot of people out here, I'll be like, I ain't even going stream. Chicago Flip Red came out here and turned this protest upside down. And y'all think the different energy for how it be for like other people who support ICE or anything like that? Nobody really bothering them ladies. Ain't nobody saying no insults. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
What I called efficiency was just faster cruelty. What I
At least paint. No, I'm not.
was just faster cruelty. We hide.
I guess my battery got low at the right time. We got all the action.
DHS, CBP, as if the letters could absolve us.
Oh, that's pretty much any government.
I remember the first time I said, it's not my decision. That's when I lost my voice.
I like purple though.
The cameras showed orders. The air smelled of fear. They told us to.
So what y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to just end the stream, or y'all want me to charge the phone and come back and start a stream
I
back
learned
up?
that neutrality is a comfort.
Jake is black. I like that.
A little bit more golden. You know what?
The more they suffer.
She's reading quotes. She not just like reading nothing like that. They're actual quotes that she done jotted down in her phone. I asked her that. She answered that.
They'll always have money for that.
Border processing officer. I didn't quit because I was
No,
brave.
you know what it is?
I quit
Developers like
because
him,
I couldn't
you know,
sleep.
that construction is a good place
The
to
handbook
Black
said
Flip
deterrent.
Red. Danielle,
I
you
finally
just
understood
got it going today. Jesus Christ.
The job
What you been doing all day?
opened
Damn.
faster than I could think. We told ourselves the law was neutral. It never was.
And didn't get it charged up.
I thought compassion would
Go charge and come back at 6. All right, I'm finna end the stream. I'm gonna come back before 6 and we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go charge the phone. I love all y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. And we'll be back on stream at 6 or a little bit before 6. So thank y'all. Let me go to the car and charge the phone. I'm finna end it.